Hello everyone, and welcome to Joe and Zach's Survival. Went out deer hunting today. It's snowing out, it was cold, it was great, but did not get a deer yet. But I'm back at the tent now and we have to make supper, and tonight we're going to make duck in the Coleman Camp Oven. Alright, so tonight's supper, I grabbed one of the Mallards that we shot up duck hunting on opener. And this one I happened to put 5 of the hearts into this package, so that'll be really good. And we're going to do it in the Coleman Camp Oven, like I said, and we're going to do it on the wood stove. Okay, so normally at home I would stuff fresh apples inside of here, but I do not have fresh apples up here. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a little seasoning on this duck and just kind of pat it in a little bit. And since I don't have the fresh apples up here, we are going to use some of these sun-dried ones and just let them reconstitute right inside of there. The next step, just like we do it at home, I'm going to put this in bacon, but I'm going to try to get this bacon to wrap around the whole entire bird. Since I'm only doing the one, I've got plenty of bacon here. Well, we got it all wrapped in bacon there. It's looking pretty good. Now I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put it into one of these little pans. And I'm just going to throw the hearts alongside of it, like so. And now we're going to throw it into the Coleman Camp Oven. I've got the oven up now to about 300 degrees in there. I'm going to crank the stove up here, put some more wood in there, and we'll get that to get up closer to 400. Just wanted to give you a little tip here. I do a lot of cooking on this Coleman Camp Oven, and when I do that, you know, it gets really hot in the tent. And I mean, it's cold outside, but it is quite warm in here. As you can see right here, it's 90 degrees in here. So, to get this hot enough, and right now we're running at 300 and just about 350 degrees. These Coleman Camp Ovens, they have these little, like there's a little air hole, there's some bigger ones in the back. So what I do is I just throw a little piece of foil over the top, and I take the coffee pot and I put it on top because the heat from the stove actually creates a draft, which will actually kind of blow this up like a little bit. So I do it like this, and it'll jump that temperature up 75 to 80 degrees, and it works really good. So just a little tip. Well, you can hear it cooking in there. Oh, yep, it's starting to get a little color to it. I am going to run off and take a shower now. My water's been heated up and everything, and when I come back, we'll check it again. Well, the duck is cooking really well, and I have to have something to go with it. We're going to have the leftover string beans from last night, and I decided to make a suddenly salad. Usually I'll make rice of some sort, but unless I open up a big thing of white rice, which I don't want to do, I don't have any of my Uncle Ben's that I usually have up here, so I'm just going to make a suddenly salad, and that will go just fine with the duck. Well, I'm thinking that this duck is probably about done. We're going to check it anyway while we make the suddenly salad. Let's go check it. Oof, definitely hot. I'll have to pull that out later. Oh, that looks perfect. What I'm going to do is cover this up with some foil and let it rest for a little bit while I make that suddenly salad, and we will have a supper that's going to be delicious, I hope. I'm sure that most of you know this, but when you're boiling some noodles, if you put a couple of drops of vegetable oil in there, it'll keep it from, or help it a lot from boiling over. So put a little bit of that in there. And let's throw in our noodles. Alright, well, this recipe says that I'm supposed to stir together in a medium bowl. Since I don't have a medium bowl up here, I'm going to use the same one I cooked the duck in. 3 tablespoons of cold water. And 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And the seasoning packet. I want you guys to know that I make this stuff all the time at home, and it's way easier when you've got the right stuff to do it. I just never remember to buy a frickin' medium bowl for up here. But it doesn't matter. This works just fine. Alright, our suddenly salad. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching the Joe and Zach Survival channel. I'm making some duck in the Coleman Camp Oven, some suddenly salad and green beans. I'm going to eat, relax for a little bit, get some sleep, because 4:30 in the morning when I get up for deer hunting tomorrow is going to come early.